Hi, everybody. This is Charles Hoskinson, broadcasting live from warm, sunny Colorado. Always warm, always sunny, sometimes Colorado. I actually had my journal scheduled today, an AMA, and I was debating, do I do it? Do I not do it? And I said, fuck it. I'll feel better. Let's do an AMA. Nothing really to discuss that's of too much significance. Went to crypto and went to DEF CON and the rest of the gang. Had a lot of fun there. As I mentioned, DEF CON was a little weird this year, but there were still some really interesting presentations on election security and these types of things. And crypto was a lot of fun. Talked to Bart Pernille, saw Dan Bonet, a lot of the other usual suspects that you tend to run into. We had a lovely discussion about Tornado Cash and the regulatory implications of what exactly had been done there. State of the art of cryptography is still advancing pretty rapidly. Lattices look like they have a big win. So does hash-based crypto. A lot of good papers there for post-quantum. HAR states are really interesting. So there's a lot of really good work that's being done translating classical cryptography to the quantum world. And, the usual slew of papers there. I missed 2 days of crypto because I had to go to Canada for some stuff and just got back today. So all things considered, pretty successful event. And I'm now going to a very applied conference at the end of the month at Stanford, where we're opening our lab. So fun stuff there. On the gaming side of the world, I think we'll eventually have something for Crypto Bison to say soon, and we'll see what that is. Also had a chance to spend some time with my brother. Many of you know that he actually used to do Super Nintendo and Nintendo repair before he became a doctor. And he still kept all of his contacts and connections inside that world. And so we had a lovely conversation about what it would take to actually build a Super Nintendo game these days. And it turns out there's actually a amazingly large hobbyist community that builds Nintendo stuff. And they make games still for that platform. It's a little different. I guess there's a basic to assembly compiler that translate like a high-level language to the assembly that's on the cartridges, and they've modified the cartridges a bit to be a bit more powerful, but there's still a lot of unreleased stuff that needs a little bit of a tender love and care push. And a very primitive platform. You only have 4 megabytes of addressable memory. I think it's a 16-bit system, so it's not very powerful at all, but they do their best. Anyway, a lot of these types of things. So let's get to your questions.